Right, I'm sure many of you saw last week the viral video where the Reddit mod looking guy identifying himself as Harry Dresden broke into somebody's house. Well, the first court hearing happened a few days ago on the 13th, and there's been a bit more of a development and something I did not see coming, although it doesn't really surprise me, but you'll find out shortly.
Are you military? Yes.
So just as a quick recap, you had this guy whose name is Jason Nichols, and it seems like he had a complete mental episode or something happened, as apparently he's a neighbour and lives right behind this house. As we get into the footage, also notice his interesting get-up of his Demon Slayer top, his trench coat, and his sandals.
Hi there, can you open this door, please?
For what?
I just want to make sure that everything's okay. There seems to be something going on.
What do you mean? I don't know what you want, man. Get out of my house.
Open this fucking door. Where's your daughter, man? Where's your daughter, man?
What are you talking about?
Where's your daughter? Who's in there with you?
Can you leave my house, please?
Can you open the door, please?
You have nothing to do with my house. Can you leave my house?
You know what my name is?
I don't know who you are. You don't belong to this neighborhood. That's for sure.
This is my neighborhood, though.
Yeah, I live there. I don't know you.
My name is Harry Dresden, motherfucker. Open the door. This is my neighborhood. Open the fucking door. Now, or I will fucking end you. Do you understand me?
But for some reason he thought he was this fictional wizard character / private investigator.
My name is Harry Dresden, motherfucker.
And obviously we don't know exactly what's going on in his head or his condition, but just watching the whole ordeal play out, you can tell that he's treating it seriously. It's not a skit or anything. But according to the police report, he failed to kick down this front door, so he actually made entrance through a sliding door at the side.
Where the f*** is she? Huh? Victor, you around? Huh? You like little bitch? Huh? You fucking try me, I swear to God, I'll fucking. Do you understand me? Where the fuck is she?
But also the homeowner's wife, who was pregnant, and their 5-year-old child was also in the house. So they took safety in the garage and managed to stay out of contact of him, fortunately. But as he's going through the house, he's opening doors and yelling for someone called Victor.
Victor, you around? Huh? You like little bitch?
And when I searched it up, it looks like Victor's like a well-known villain from the first novel of the series. But then also, this intruder, this Jason guy, there was this line that he said, something like, "Do you like to rape little g***s?" Obviously, I got to bleep that out, but I'm sure you can guess what that word is.
Huh? You like little bitch?
So I'd never heard of the novel, and I couldn't find anything quickly on Victor's fandom page, so I asked Grok if this character Victor has a daughter in the books, and if he's known for possibly in her at all, and it finds that yes, he does have a daughter, and her name is Jenny Sells, and he has a son named Billy Sells, and they're young children at the time of the events of the book. But then it notes regarding abuse, the book does not depict or state outright that Victor physically or sexually abused his daughter or his children in general in any explicit confirmed way. However, there is a strong implication and concern from his wife Monica Sells that his corruption by black magic was leading him in a dangerous direction toward harming or exploiting them.
Huh? You like little bitch?
So it does appear like the intruder Jason Nichols is completely hallucinating this entire scenario, and for some reason thinks he's Harry Dresden, this wizard PI.
My name is Harry Dresden, motherfucker.
Now fortunately the homeowner had only popped out briefly, so he wasn't that far away, so he could get back in quite good time.
Where the f*** is she? Where are you? You might. Where is she? Out of my f***ing house, dumbass! You think you can fucking stop me, motherfucker? I will save that little girl, you bitch! There's no you fucking liar! I can hear her! I can fucking hear her! Look at you, bitch! You son of a... Man, hurry the f*** up, because I'm gonna drag his ass out! I'm telling you! Who are you talking to, bitch? Who are you talking to, bro? In the stand on the ground! Who the f*** do you think you are? My name is Harry Dresden. Get the f*** out of my house! Why do I hear screaming? There's no one up there! Get the f*** out of the third room.
What the f? I'm telling you, I'm giving you a chance right now, man.
This is the third room, bro.
I'm giving you a f***ing chance. Get the f*** out of my house.
This is the third room, bro.
I'm telling you, get the f*** out of my house.
Please. Just answer the question, please.
Get the f*** out of my house.
Answer the question, please.
There's no one in there.
There's 3 rooms, man.
I don't know who you are. You
I live
better
on the
get the
street at
f***.
1797 Co-op Drive.
I don't know who you're talking about, man.
Why do I hear screaming?
Are you military?
Yes.
Okay. Can you help me out? Okay.
Yes.
I understand what you're going through right now.
Yes.
Can you step outside?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Will. Thank you for asking. There's something going on this street, bro.
Bro, everything's fine. Please step outside.
Okay.
Sit there. Sit on the ground, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
How you doing today, sir?
Don't move.
Oh,
Back here without no front. Don't move. Sir, come here.
I'm fine, man.
Sir, come here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's over now, bro. How you doing? There's a little girl trapped in this house. Can you go check her, please?
Okay. You got gloves?
I'm
Okay.
fine right now, man. I'm not gonna hurt you, I promise. I'm calming down, man. That was a lot right there. I hit my head with a shovel and everything.
Hey, do good.
Yes, sir.
Put your hand on your head. Stand up and turn around.
Sure.
Don't move.
Police department!
Fairfield Police, is anybody inside? Just clear it.
Fairfield Police Department! Copy.
And the most notable bit that people are praising him for is that anybody else probably would have killed this guy or shot him or something.
I don't know who you are. You
I live
better
on the
get the
street at
f***.
1797 Co-op Drive.
I don't know who you're talking about, man. Are you military?
Yes.
Okay. Can you help me out? Okay.
Yes.
I understand what you're going through right now.
Yes.
Can you step outside?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Will. Thank you for asking.
And there was a bit of fighting or something off screen that we couldn't see, but just by the sheer wall shaking you could tell that some impacts were happening. And the police state that they both sustained head injuries, but they're both fine. Now the big turning point in this was obviously when the homeowner asked him if he's military.
Why do I hear screaming?
Are you military?
Yes.
Can you help me out? Okay.
Yes.
I understand what you're going through right now.
Yes.
Can you step outside?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Will. Thank you for asking.
But straight from that question, his demeanour completely changed and then everything seemed to go quite peaceful. The police weren't long behind, then they took him safely into custody. But even though he almost seemed like he was like snapped out of this hallucination after the homeowner asked him that question, he clearly wasn't, because even when the police were taking him in, he was even asking them, can you check the house?
There's a little girl trapped in this house. Can you go check her, please?
So now the first court case happened a few days ago on the 13th, and first off, apparently the authorities have actually verified that Nichols is not a military veteran. So if he's not military, there must be something quite disturbing going on there. So far, Nichols has been accused of 4 felonies, which include burglary, assault with a deadly weapon, vandalism, and making criminal threats. But the thing I did not expect was this original incident happened on the 7th, but apparently 2 days earlier on the 5th, there was a witness basically reported an incident of an interaction between Nichols and the witness's child on April the 5th. Now, this is a different child from the family. It's a completely different person by the sounds of it. But this 5th charge, I'm assuming it's because they haven't done a complete investigation yet, but the 5th charge is of annoying or molesting a child under the age of 18. Isn't there a big difference between annoying and molesting? Like, to me, that just sounds absolutely bonkers. I just don't know in what world this kind of charge would be unless it is specifically vague until they do an investigation and actually come to a conclusion. Also, his bail was going to be set at $35,000, but then because of this new charge, then it's been increased to $250,000. And now because of the new information, the next hearing has been pushed until the 23rd and the 24th. Now, there's no public video recording of the court hearing yet, or even a transcript. Well, you could apply for one, but I'm not paying for a transcript. But his behaviour even seems to be quite strange in the courtroom. If this was some sort of like mental breakdown or episode or hallucination or something, you would have thought that he would have been kind of remorseful, or at least sort of ashamed or confused or something. But it's been reported that he was smiling and rolling his eyes through some of the proceedings. I've heard a couple of similar things in a couple of other news articles as well. And then at the end of that first hearing, following the judge's ruling before exiting the court back to jail custody, Nichols turns to the courtroom room seating area where a number of media were present and taken photos saying thank you all for being here. From the homeowner then trying to actually calm him down is quite strange, because it does seem like the homeowner was actually familiar with that kind of condition, like he's seen it in someone else before.
I understand what you're going through right now.
Yes.
Can you step outside?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Will.
But still, when the homeowner finds out that this guy wasn't actually a military veteran, then he's probably going to be very confused as well. Anyway, the next court hearing is happening about a week from now, so I guess we'll know in just over a week what the verdict is. If they come up with a final verdict then, as they might have more investigations to go, because this was a very quick turnover into court hearings. I don't know how normal this is, but for the incident to happen on the 7th and then the first court hearing on the 13th, that's pretty damn fast. But that's about all I've got for today, so thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.